What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, feel free to say hi in the comments below. And if you end up liking what you hear and see, then by all means, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you wish, and I thank you in advance if you do. If you don't like anything, well, it was nice knowing you. So if you are not new here, as always, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support of this channel. You guys know that I love you to pieces and I truly appreciate everything. So again, thank you. So if you saw my recent post, I don't know how many days ago I made it, but you know, if you saw it, that I have been waiting to pull these babies out. I have waited for the month of October so I can finally use my Nightmare Before Christmas deck. And I'm so excited for the entire month of October. I'll be using this deck and possibly my Everyday Witch Tarot deck. We'll see, but we're definitely in the October Halloween mood, and I will not be using my other tarot deck at all this month. So unless you have a private reading with me. But these, I'm so excited. So, okay, we're gonna have a look today at what is going on for Libra, the energy around Libra and their person. This is your Libra general reading for the week of October 3rd through October 10th, okay? So we'll have a look at the energies. We'll see what's going on. Doesn't matter if you are single, separated, in a long-term commitment. It's whatever my guides want to bring through. So knowing that, please, as always, remember that just because you are a Libra does not mean that any part of this general reading will in fact resonate with you. So take what does resonate, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, then you are free to check out my, well, I have to put them up, but my individual Libra ones for the week with whatever the sign is of the person that you're dealing with. So be on the lookout for those in the next couple of days. But in the meantime, this will be your Libra general reading. Okay. Spirit, please bring through clear and accurate messages for the Libra collective for the week of October 3rd through October 10th. You guys, I love this deck. I can't wait for you to see them. All right. Spirit, what is going on this week for Libra and whoever they're dealing with in love? What is the status? What is going on with Libra in love this week? Two of Needles. Needles are swords in this deck. Okay, Two of Swords. Okay. What else? Libra. Two of Candles or Two of Wands. What else, please, for Libra this week? Libra in love this week. Okay. Four of Candles or Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Sorry if I sound stupid. I'm just getting used to this deck. Okay. What else for Libra? Ooh, that wanted to pop out. And what is this? Okay. Three of Presents or Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Not bad. Okay. Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, so we have the Two of Needles, the Two of Candles, the Four of Candles, and the Three of Presents. Or Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's not bad. It looks like this week, for many of you, you could be... It looks like whatever you're going through, there is a desire here to work together on this connection. I love that the Four of Candles is here, or the Four of Wands, because that's one of my relationship cards. That's all about usually elevating your relationship to the next level, or your situation if you're not currently in an actual relationship with this person. But it's about working together with that, the Three of Pentacles. So I like seeing these both next to each other. Two of Wands is about putting things in place, making the plans. I might be a little slower because I'm not used to seeing this artwork, so just give me a second. Okay. Let me come back here. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about a decision that has to be made, whether now or later, but preferably this week. There is a decision that has to be made, and I'm just going to say this, because all three of these involve, for the most part, like planning, action, working together, building a stronger foundation, leveling up the situation, right? So I feel like whatever that decision is, I think it's going to go in your favor, or where you'd like it to go if you are wanting it to be where you guys make this work, whatever the situation is. Now, I don't know. Give me a second. I just heard the name Sarah. If that means anything to you. I'm trying to think of what I want to know. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is coming up this week for Libra in this situation in love? What else is coming up for? Ooh. Nope, one card only. Page of Pentacles. How cute is he? Page of Pentacles, tell me more. What else is coming up for Libra this week in love? Strength. Okay. Eight of Wands. Nice. Okay. Or Eight of Candles. All right. And one more for Libra coming up this week in love. Ooh, Justice. There's you, Libra. And there's Jack. Okay. So, by the way, the Knight of Cups at the bottom, or the Knight of Potions. Knight of Cups at the bottom, which is nice. Let me see what else is there. Knight of Cups, the Fool, New Beginnings. Nice. I'm not used to Roman numerals, so I'm like, I've been lazy with my other deck, seeing all the numbers just written out for me already. But this, I have to actually remember my Roman numerals. Okay, so we have the Page of Presents, or the Page of Pentacles. We have Strength, 5, 6, 7, the Eight of Wands, and then Justice. I love that the Eight of Wands is here. This is all about communication, well, especially with the Page of Pentacles here. There's definitely communication. There's definitely action in this connection this week. More action, which I'm not surprised at, because this is all about working together. Like I said, something's coming up for you guys this week where I feel like a lot of you will be on the same page with your person. Now, with the Page of Presents here, or the Page of Pentacles, that is all about receiving a message from somebody, and usually it's about some sort of an offer, which I feel would go hand in hand with that Three of Pentacles above in the top row, because that would make complete sense to me. And when I see that coming out right after the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Presents, that tells me that it's related. So this communication that's coming in between the both of you, between you and this person, has something to do with working together on building this connection. In some cases, especially that it's a pentacle, but in some cases, some of you could be dealing with a situation where the other person, you and the other person, sort of are literally working together on something. Not necessarily a relationship, but on something. So for example, this is actually a perfect example. Right before I started this reading, my husband and I were talking about, we were actually brainstorming something on a new tarot deck that I'm designing, and we were just coming up with ideas and everything else. But that right there is a perfect example of what this also could be. So it's not necessarily always about the relationship itself, although for many of you it will be. But in some cases, if it's an already established sort of situation, it could be very similar to what I just experienced with my husband, where we were brainstorming on something where it's literal work that we're doing together. So that could be happening as well. But typically the Page of Pentacles is all about, new ideas and just kind of like having a burst of creativity or excitement. So if it's not creativity, it could be excitement in which you and this person possibly come to some sort of agreement where you both see a different side of things to the situation or the relationship, if you're in one, to where you both see that things can happen and can move forward if you work together in a certain specific way. I hope that makes sense. Strength, strength is obvious, but there's a need here for the both of you to continue to fight for this connection. And I was almost going to say to be brave, but something told me to say fight for it instead, because I feel like that's what's going on here for a lot of you. Because especially with this Three of Pentacles, there is that feeling of, or desire of fighting for making this work. So both of you want to make this work, is what I'm getting here. And then with that Eight of Wands, sorry, I feel like I sound so stupid with these new cards, but with the Eight of Wands, it's all about action. So I feel like things are picking up as far as things changing pretty quickly. And I think that you're going to see that this week. It's going to be very fast paced. But again, when I see the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Candles here, it's about, inspired energy, which again, inspired over here with this Page of Presents. It's ideas, inspiring creativity, inspiring ideas, new fresh bursts of excitement. Same exact thing with this. So there's a chance here to transform this connection into something so much better. And like I said, the decision over here that has to be made, and I think that it has to do with actually moving forward in the transformation of this, I think is going to work in your favor. I mean, again, though, let's not forget Justice here. Justice, Libra, that's all you. And when I see Justice, that always tells me that there is a need, or should I say desire, to come together. When I see Justice, it's a decision, right? It's an important decision, but it's about making things right. So I feel like if things have been shifty in the past, and I don't even know why I used that word just now. Was that you, Spirit? I have no idea. But it's about, if things have been shifty in the past, there's a chance here to right what has been wrong. When I go back to this Two of Swords, this Two of Needles, if you pair the two together, and you absolutely can, Justice is about making a big decision and looking at all angles. And again, being at a crossroads, being at a stalemate with that Two of Swords, making a decision. But when Justice comes into the play, it's about looking at all possible outcomes, and making sure to check your list twice almost, to make sure that you're not just foolishly, blindly going into moving forward with this person, or they towards you, or deciding to leave this person, or again, them towards you, without really looking at every angle and possible repercussion, if that makes sense. So bottom line is that this week, I feel most Libras are going to be dealing with their person, but working together, because I think that's going to be part of this decision. There is a decision here that has to be made between the both of you for this connection. And I feel like the big decision to work together and to kind of make this sort of move forward is going to go hand in hand with, where this ends up going in the end. And I think that a lot of you this week will be testing out those waters to where you're like, okay, well, let's see if, if we do things this way, maybe then this will happen. Or if we change up this about how we interact, maybe this will happen. If there's been a lack of communication, there's going to be communication coming in. And I also feel like there's going to be a different way of handling that communication. I think some of you have been dealing with a situation where within how you communicate with each other, there's been a lot of problems. And especially with Mercury retrograde happening right now, you gotta be very careful and very cautious in how you deal with communicating with each other. And I think that this week you're gonna be making some better moves towards fixing and tweaking that specific part of your relationship or situation to where things eventually can move forward better. But I'm gonna see. So this is a good one. I like this. I like that for most Libras, you guys are gonna be working together. Let me just very quickly, before I go into my extended, not to leave you hanging, Spirit, what does this person want from Libra this week? What does this person want from Libra this week? Oh, too many. One card only. What does this person want from Libra this week? Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Presents. I need to use this deck for holiday time too, I just realized. Slow and steady. You guys know my Knight of Pentacles is normally my slowest knight in the deck. However, slow and steady wins the race. So what this person wants from you this week is stability. Number one, stability. I'm hearing from Spirit right now to do what you actually say you're gonna do. That's a big one this week for you guys, okay? This person wants you to do what you actually say you're going to do. And as far as working together in some capacity, whether it's just you both have a desire to work on this commitment or this situation or relationship, this person this week they want that slow and steady. Sorry, every time I pause, I'm listening to Spirit. They want that slow and steady, but again, steady. Don't rush, don't do anything else. Keep it moving with this 8 of Wands here. But they want the steadiness, the stability. Stability is a big one here. There's a need for stability this week. And I think a lot of that has to do with Mercury retrograde kind of throwing everything up in the air for so many people every time it comes around. So this person has desires from you this week for stability, and Spirit's saying sticking to your commitment, whatever that is. Now, there's going to be different commitments that you have made, vocal commitments or verbal commitments, should I say, that you have made with this person. You'll know what yours is, if that is true for you and that resonates. But their desire this week from you is to stick to your commitment. There you go. All right, I'm going to take this to the extended because I want to see now what their current feelings are this week for you and what they want to happen between the both of you, because what they want from you is very different from what they want to happen between the both of you, as well as what their specific intentions are with you. So I'm going to have a look at all that. And I'm also going to look at what's coming up in the next 4 weeks for you guys, as always, and what action this person will take next towards you, and the potential outcome here, advice from my guides, the whole 9 yards, as usual. You guys know. All right, so I will see you in a bit. If you're headed over to the extended, the link is in the description box below. If you do not need the extended, then I will see you next week, or feel free to check out the additional individual readings that I'll be putting out between tomorrow and Tuesday. And as always, please be well, stay safe, and take care. Bye.